Hello my friends, I'm Jihondo, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Guild of Dungeoneering. In the last episode, we got off to a pretty rough start. We had two heroes get out there and lose on their very first battle, before I finally, for some reason, I don't know why I didn't start with her, but I finally took our hero from before, Luna, out, and she destroyed the frightening Cyclops, bringing back his monocle as a trophy. So, we are headed back out. Actually, we have enough money, we could do some expansion. There's anything here that really jumps out at me. I've been using the Phlogis Tonic most of the time, so I could actually... Alright, I have to build something lower than... Alright, so I won't be able to actually build that out now, but you certainly could build out something else here. Not that, apparently. Maybe I'll unlock a class here, either the Shapeshifter or the Alchemist. The Alchemist is the Blessed One, and the Shapeshifter is the one that's just generally good at everything. I'll take the Alchemist, actually. Okay, so we're now going to be a little bit short for an upgrade there, but we can always pick that up another time. No big deal. Alright, well, let's get out there. I was alternating between the Pirates area and whatever main game one I was on, but I'm done the Pirates now, so we have nothing but the main game ones to do, so let's just pick the next one of those, which I guess will be this guy here. Target acquired. Steal it all. Grabbing piles of gold ore. Sounds promising. Let's find... Where is Luna? There she is. Let's go. Collect 3 gold ores. Okay. Looks like there's 4 to choose from. They're all broken apart and separate, but that's okay. Start right there. Fight an albino goblin, give ourselves a coin for it. Off we go. Yuck. I have to remember it's tenacious. So it's down to 1. It's actually going to kill itself, so it really doesn't matter what I do here. Okay. Seaweed gives decay, which is really bad. Whereas the cutlass gives tenacious, which is really good. That makes the choice pretty easy. What are you? Clattering bones. Intruder detected. Setting up secondary perimeter. I don't know what that means, but I'll take its word for it. Sure, why not? Oh, well, let's just go down there and fight it, I guess. Huh? It's got brittle, that should help. If I can pound it a good one, that'll help. Yikes, this is not good. This attack will do nothing to it, so I might as well save it. Well, this will keep me alive for one more turn. Okay. This will keep me alive for one more turn. Okay. Still holding on here. Right up until there. And that's going to end it. Goodbye, Luna. That was disappointing. And we didn't even make enough to get that trinket upgrade. Okay. Let's try with our ranger. Ohati, I guess that's how you pronounce that. That'll do. Well, that gives me access to both of those, which is nice. Fight a goblin and have a coin. Actually, that'll give me access to all three, I guess. Very convenient. So as long as it doesn't block here, I am fine. Well, it's unblockable anyway. Good. Okay, so wise would be very good. That's not bad either. Or that. I'll take wise. Nope, can't lure myself over to fight that one. Okay. That's fine. There, now I have access to all four of them. I only need 3, but that doesn't matter. Ooh, and me with no blocks. Not nice. Oh, I should have said that. That was only 3. Oops, that was a mistake. That means I missed the brittle. That's a shame. Yep, that's going to do it. Goodbye, Watty. I barely knew you. Okay. Well, let's try our new Alchemist we haven't used yet. I think Blessed would be useful in here. Having a lot of healing would be helpful. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, Ed Bill, let's go. Great start. Nope, not looking good. Goodbye, Ed Bill. This starts reminding me an awful lot of the start I had in the last episode, which is to say, not very good. Okay, Ranger again. Here we go. Perhaps my new friend Yoshi will do better than the previous generation. Let us see. Great start. Goodbye, Yoshi. You came close, but not close enough. Okay. If I'm having this much trouble with a level 1 monster, this doesn't bode well for moving on to stronger areas here. But 10 hit points for a level 1 monster is pretty ridiculous. But anyway. Even with decay, that still seems awfully high to me. But mine is not to reason why. Only to try and actually win one. Okay, this is looking better. Okay, Leota, you finally got one. Alright. Let's get you a decent piece of equipment. So Arcane or Fire. Arcane and a hit point, or just Blade 2. Both Fire and Blade lead to a recurring damage one, Bleed over here and Ignite over here. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay. Dwarven Explosives, that's actually a monster. That's bizarre. Well, if I'll live long enough, I kind of want to see what that is. But he's obviously going to go here first for the gold pile. Gold ore, whatever. Okay. Alright, let's just grab a card. Decent choice. Can't stop that. I don't see any way to add one more extra damage in here anywhere. That's unfortunate. I do not have a quick attack, I do not have anything that blocks magic, and I only have a single hit point gain. Goodbye, Leota. It's been nice knowing you. Okay. And we're so close to being able to buy that trinket, which I think will help. I'd like to think it'll help, anyway. Hope it'll help. Alright, Ranger. The other thing I guess I could try is, instead of building directly to the gold ores right away, is to see if I can fight a couple level 1 monsters first. If I just do something like that, and then just over here or something. Having said that, I'm losing to the level 1 monsters a lot as well, but anyway. Yeah, I just don't have enough hit points to fight these slimes. They're pretty nasty. So basically I have to get lucky enough to beat a level 1 in order to live long enough to fight another level 1er, and then maybe get some equipment that way. This is pretty harsh. Okay, that's what we'll try and do. I really hope the second level is a little more forgiving than this first level. Oh, at least I'll get to see what the dwarven explosives are like. Okay. Yeah, the retribution's gonna hurt a bit. So clearly the trick to this monster is fight it slowly. That is for sure. Arcane and a hit point. Arcane 2. Or Blade Fury but Stupidity. Nope, we're just going to go Arcane 2. Oh good, your only choices are level 3 monsters that I don't have a chance at. Great. Congratulations, you're just going to wander back and forth. Until it's a little more cooperative. Yes, like that. Another level 1. Spider Drill. Interesting. Fight one of those later. In fact, let's actually, because I am quite curious what that is. Let's go see. Bulwark. Oh, goody. Okay. I cannot stop that entirely, which is a shame. Can't stop that either. Okay, that at least I can stop. Can't hit it back, but I can at least stop it. That's not polite behavior. Well, I need to add a hit point to stay alive. And I don't have anything that's going to save me here. Goodbye, Kayrin. I barely knew ye. Wow. This is not going well. 20 minutes in, I've never beaten more than one monster on a level, let alone actually clear the dungeon. This is not a good start, boys and girls. Okay, here we go. Bliss the Ranger. We can do this. We're going to be brave. We can do this. Let's start with one of these overly powerful infected slimes. Well, let's go. I've yet to beat one with a ranger, but we'll try. Oh good, and unblockable right off the bat. Well done. Goodbye, Ballista Ranger. This is just getting silly now. Okay. Right. Riv the Cat Burglar. Let's go. Well, if nothing else, this should mean enough cash to buy the trinket upgrade, so hopefully that'll do. Goodbye, Riv the Cat Burglar. Ah, nope, I'm one short. Isn't that nice? One coin short. Okay. Guess it's time for Kodari the Artificer. Okay. Okay, victory. Alright, so Tome is Arcane Fire, that's got Stupidity, and that is just Blade and Tenacious and all sorts of awesome. Done. Okay, here we go. Alright, so Wailing Ghost, 7 hit points and Tenacious versus a Blind Worm, 11 hit points but Sluggish and Stupidity. Okay, let's try that one. And if I can take that down, I surely can take down a Clattering Bones. Okay. Okay, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Let's gain a hit point back while we can. Don't have anything to block magic. So I either can bring it down to 1 with that, or 1 with that, as it doesn't really matter. Let's do this one, I guess. This puts me back up to 3 hit points, which means I will survive that hit, but you're going to go back up to 3. Okay. Squeak quickly, but we'll take it. It's the first time I've won 2 battles in here so far. Anyway, alright, so fire, holy, swift, or armor. Kind of leaning towards fire and holy. Okay. Well, I could find another one. Or I could try my hand at the spider drill again. Let's try the spider drill again. And we'll... yeah, that'll do. That's unfortunate. So was that. Wow. Wow. Okay, so arcane armor and retribution, arcane and holy and stupidity, or just arcane fire and holy. Okay. Alright. Let's just connect that for later and get rolling here. Okay. So far, so good. Can't stop him from gaining that back. Bring him down to 1. So, that tells me that this will do it. Okay, so blade 2 at the cost of my cultist's hat there. I don't really like any of these. Let's just take a yellow card, I guess. What are you? A gelatinous cube. That doesn't sound promising. Take some gold for later. Let's go fight the cube. Okay. It is tenacious, and you're starting off with something that dice does not like. getting some more cards. Alright. We'll just slice you a bit. Okay, this will effectively deal 1. Which is exactly what we want. Now it's no longer tenacious. And let's just zap it quick for a win. There you go. Okay, so again, I don't really want to give up Holy. But for Bleed, I might. Or for Eviscerate. Yeah, I'm going to take Bleed. That's for sure. Spiky hat it is. What are you that's coming at me? A rust monster. That doesn't sound nice. Let's give myself a gem for fighting it. Okay. Not bad at all. Well, that looks like the offhand I could use. Having said that, it's irrelevant now because this dungeon's done, but that could have been useful earlier. Anyway, that's okay. Actually. No, I guess that doesn't fit. Oh, because of this side. Huh. That just saved me a little bit of walking. 1 square, I guess. Okay, that's section 1 done. And you became scarred, crushed, but minus a hit point. That's not nice. But well done, Kodar. You at least beat the first section that nobody else could have. So let's spend some of that DOS, shall we? Okay, so option 1, we could unlock the Cartomancer. Oh, that's right, that's that Rules Lawyer one, which is just a really weird one. I don't think I like it. It certainly is interesting, but I don't think it's playable the way, at least not in my style anyway. So no thanks to that. We could also unlock the Mathemagician. That's another strange one. Although I do like the thought of giving the opponent stupidity, but no. I think we're going to go with the next level up of the tonic there. So it still gives me 1 hit point every battle, but now it'll also give me Holy 1, which is very, very nice. I wasn't aware I actually had to build this thing somewhere, but okay. So why don't you just go up, I don't know, there somewhere. Sure, why not? Okay, let's go. Kodari, get out alive. Defeat the sentry before it shoots. Oh, this sounds promising. Timed mission. Drop the gold and put your hands up. No? Then I will destroy you. Oh, okay. Great. And he's going to be pretty tough. And I have to get to him within 9 turns. There's a couple of chests I could really use. That one's only lightly guarded. But to get at it, this thing will get me. That's fine. Okay. Alright, well, so be it. I think these things are a little bit easier than the albino goblins, so we'll try one of these. I'll just draw cards. I'm going to take retribution for doing this too. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. So let's just do this one instead. Now let's do that. Okay. Can't believe I'm having this much trouble with the Dwarven explosives. That was way closer than it needed to be. Okay. So 1 hit point. Crush 2. Or Blade and Fury but Stupidity. I've already got Crush from a Battle Scar, I think. Yes. So that makes the Brass Knuckles the easy choice. I guess we're going Crush this time. Okay. Let's fight this Wailing Ghost. I have to remember it's tenacious too. He's going to gain hit points regardless. Nothing quick, nothing that can block that much. Goodbye, Kodari. Well, that sucked. Alrighty. Let's try Tasm the Ranger. Okay, good. A positive fountain. I often have trouble with the slimes, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, if I could have drawn a 2-power attack, physical attack, I'd have won this one. But I didn't, so I lose. Fantastic. Goodbye, Tassim the Ranger. Oh, I thought that said Butter for a second. I guess that's Buter. I'm going to call him Butter anyway. Alright, Butter the Artificer, let's go. Because your name is just awesome. I guess I could have connected that while I was at it, but no big deal. Unless I actually get that far, it's not really going to matter. So. Yeah, I can't stop him from gaining those back, so. No. Not a big deal. Okay, so Arcane 2. Arcane and a hit point, or Blade 2. I like Blade. Okay. That's not nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the math in my head, and it's not looking good. Stupid ghost has won again. Goodbye, Buter or Butter. Hello, Roberto the Ranger. How do you feel today? Feel like getting your butt kicked? Good job, get out there. That's a good thing I'm having fun, or this could be a very frustrating game. Alright. Fountain is bad, but it's one of the weaker bad ones, so I don't really care. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Goodbye, Roberto. Goodbye. Alright, Alchemist. Let's go. Buck. Buck the Mighty Alchemist. see if blessed's enough to save you here. If I blast him with this, I'm going to take retribution. So I have to be very, very careful how I do this. And if I don't blast him, I'm never going to actually win this battle, because he has so much damage spells I can't really block anything. So that's absolutely going to kill me if I shoot him again. Okay. Yeah, I cannot do anything about him. Retribution's going to kill me no matter what I do. Goodbye, Buck the Alchemist. I barely knew ye. Oh, that's fantastic. The ranger's named Norris. Oh, that's delightful. Alright, Norris, in you go. If only your first name was Chuck, then I think we'd be okay. Anyway, alright. Let's try here. Okay, a positive fountain. So if I can get through the explosives, that will help in the next fight. Awesome. Yep, down I go. Well, Mr. Norris the Ranger, you certainly did not live up to your namesake. And as the wife just mentioned, that's almost certainly because his first name was not Chuck. That is completely correct. Not even close. Alright, let's see how, at Nisa? I guess that's how you pronounce that. Let's see how this one does. Well, I really don't like the Dwarven explosives, and the slimes always give me trouble, so let's, I guess, try an albino goblin. Why not? Can't be any worse than we're doing. Unblockable attack coming next. Very nice. Thanks for that. Oh, very nice. Well, he's going to bring himself down nicely, so that's good. So, as long as it doesn't do anything too brutal, okay. Victory. Right. Now that had stupidity, which is a shame because Swift 3 is awesome. Maybe I will put up with stupidity, because Swift is awesome. Okay. It's obviously better on a Ranger, but still. It is still very good. Not going to connect this yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got plenty of time. It's no problem. Nope, let's just go fight this. Oh, you're going to go this way. You're going to fight the Wailing Ghost. Okay, well, let's party.
Huh?
Let's draw some cards here. No, it's unlikely, but if I'm real lucky, I might get to discard the Stupidity. I doubt it, but we'll try. Who knows? Didn't think so. Took the Cloud Extractor. That's fine. Okay, so you're going to gain regardless. I guess I may as well. Okey-dokey. I hope that this card works out well. And that doesn't have a physical block, because this would have won this for me. Instead, I get to lose again. Fantastic. Tenacious wins again. Goodbye, unpronounceable Nisa. Yeah, this is actually getting quite comical, just how badly I'm doing here. Took me 30 or 40 minutes to beat the first section, or the episode's almost an hour in. And this is only a 2-part mission. I'm actually quite glad there isn't a third part, because we're not doing so well here. I feel very outclassed by these simple level 1 monsters. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think I decided the albino goblin's the easiest. Well, fortunately none of these things have had fury lately, because this could get a lot worse. But it already is pretty bad. Oh, he's tenacious. I was going to say I thought I had that one, but no, he's tenacious. So I lose again. Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, this is pretty much a joke now. Who haven't I used in a while? You know who I haven't used in a while? Where is he? My drunken sailor. Get in there. You can fight that. Off you go. Okay. Does not seem to matter. Goodbye, drunken sailor. Okay. Okay. There, that's the fellow I want. Beth the Bruiser. And if this one loses, I'm going for the chump, I really am. Even though I know I'd have no chance with the chump, I don't think I have a chance with the Bruiser either, so why not? Here, have a slime, have a coin. Let's roll. Yeah, you're way outclassed here, bud. Two unblockables in a row. Yeah. Okay, forget it. I'm bringing in the chump. If it's going to torment me like this, I'm going to torment it with the crappiest character in the game. Where is my chump? There you are. Lost Skell or Lost Guy or something. Awesome. Get in there. Lost Skell. Bet you thought you would never see action again, didn't you? Probably shouldn't. Probably can't even take on this goblin. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get serious again here. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, okay, and this is a level 1 monster. Right. Right. Tried the swashbuckler in here? I don't think I have. Let's try it. I think it was in the first section I tried the swashbuckler and it didn't do all that well, but let's try it down here. but I'll take it. Alright, so Bandana, Armor Swift, Blade 2 and Tenacious. I think that's going to be our choice. I'd take that over this one any day. So, okay. Our Swashbuckler has a sword. That's helpful. Probably should have started with one, but anyway. Sure, why not? And let's go fight this thing. Awesome. That's not nice. It's also not nice. Yep, it's got me. Because even if I could take it down here, which I can't, it's tenacious anyway, so. And I already used my tenacious. Well, poop. Alrighty. Ari Itney, or Itany, or however you pronounce that. Well, that's Barty. Okay. Oh, tenacious up. And absolutely anything I shoot at him here will do it. Okay. Growth would be good. So would I prefer Armor 2 but Decay, or just Holy 1? I think I'll just take the Holy. Really don't want to add Decay to the mix. That seems bad. I have no way to lure you to a different one, so I guess we'll just plunk down a corridor for later and once again try this stupid ghost. But this time with a mighty staff. Let's see if it helps. Okay, Tenacious is off currently, but you're going to gain hit points back. Okay. Alright, so... Well, I could give up Growth to gain Blessed. That's not bad. Armor 2 and Fury. Or Arcane 2 and Wise. I like Wise. Okay. Although I must admit the wolf hat would have been more styling, but that's okay. Alright, so give that right back for that. No thanks. Crush and Blade, no. Arcane, 4, and Stupidity. Well, that's fine. I can deal with Stupidity. Just impressed I finally beat this stupid ghost. He'll still go down here for the chest, but this will lure him back.
Huh?
I should be able to take down a digger. I'd like to think so. Nice start. You're planning on gaining hit points back. That's not nice. Well, you're going to kill yourself, so that's fine. Alright, so that would be getting rid of Arcane and gaining Stupidity again. No thanks. Trading out Growth for Blade. No. No. Okay. Yellow card it is. Well, that's another crack at the wolf hat. It is styling, but I'm not taking it. Spiky hat. No. Skull cap. No. Cap. So I'm missing a body piece. So I should try to fight something. How bad's a cave troll going to be? Fury and tough cards, but I think I should be able to do it. Well, frankly, if I can't, I'd have no chance against this thing anyway, so I may as well try it. And let's make sure the path is well laden with gold. Make sure there's no question where he's going. Okay. Fury mode. And he's going to kill himself, so it really doesn't matter. I guess I'll just scratch my head. Tempting, but no. There's a piece of armor. Oh, that's tempting too, but no, I'm just going to take the armor, because I don't have any. Okay. Another cave troll, or should I try a vampire? Vampire's going to have a lot of really annoying draining cards. I think I'll just try another cave troll. Just for another shot at equipment. Okay. Yowzers. Nope. Nope. Yes. Lose a stupidity to gain Holy 3 and Blessed? Yes. That's a pretty easy decision. I think I'll take one more shot at a cave troll for one last chance at an equipment upgrade.
Hmm?
Not a great one. Oh well. Okay, he will put himself into Fury mode regardless, so I might as well gain back some of that hit points. And finish him with his own spell, basically. Alright, anything worth trading up? I've already got that. That is a downgrade. And I think I prefer Blessed to Tenacious. As much as I like Brace, I think I'm going to say no. I guess I should just did the padded vest and taken the gold directly, because I'm not actually going to get a chance to do this. Oh well, that's alright. Not a big deal. And Retribution. This will be rough. Oh, and that. Okay. Really trying to avoid Retribution here is all I'm really doing. That's why I haven't done this or this on a more powerful one yet. But at this point it's slow, but I am definitely winning this, so... Actually I can do this. Oh, it's unblockable. That will trigger Retribution. So let's do this instead. 1 damage each. Yeah, I triggered Retribution there. It should be okay now. Should be okay now. I can take that 3. He cannot take this. Alright, there we go. That was brutal. And you gain Scarred, Crush, and minus a hit point. That's no good. But that is victory. Which in turn means somewhere in here will be a new... Just not sure where it is. Oh, there it is. The sentry's gunpowder. So, there we go. I apologize for how long that took to get there. That was a pair of really, really bad starts. A lot of work for the gravediggers this episode, but in the end we got there, and I guess that's all that matters. So this sounds like a good place to put a cut in for the episode. So until next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.